Here we are in the Gnarled Tea House, and yes, I'm aware that we have my Immersive mod as well as the Party Limit Begone mod. I don't believe that these would be factors in why Auntie Ethel is bugged. In fact, she was bugged before I installed those mods. You notice she's actually standing absolutely still. It's not because she's watching any of our character. At some point, she just stopped moving. She just stands there. She'll turn to face me when I talk to her, but she doesn't do anything. Even if I were to pickpocket her now, she'll just say someone's robbed me and stand absolutely still. She won't even look for anybody. She probably is this way because I went through and pilfered her entire house, and then while Mayrina was sitting in the chair, I pickpocketed Mayrina and I quickly left. And I think that really bugged out Auntie Ethel. Because Mayrina then stood up, looked around for the pickpocket, and then returned to her chair. I don't know, that's probably it. That's the weirdest thing I can think of that I did in this house. I mean, if I'm holding down Alt, you can see that there's not much left. Oh, there's Wispeed here. There's something I missed. But yeah, I stole a lot of stuff from her house. If I wanted to continue this quest, I'm going to have to give up an eye, and we can create a character through Withers, and then give one of their eyes to Auntie Ethel. But I think we're gonna just let Gale do it. Still, before we go to the eye transplant, let's try making her mad and seeing if she will flee. Through an earlier try of this, she did not flee. She just stood still in combat. So let's open up this chest, and that should make her mad, because she'll hear me.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Maybe it's also because she's peaceable with me, because I gave her lots of money just because I do that to the merchants to get better price deals. We'll just keep messing with stuff until she gets mad.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
That being said, she's at 90 right now. She's at 80.
There's no talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
So we get the quest complete for Auntie Ethel, and at this point she's supposed to do like one attack, and then the next round she's supposed to flee. You know, she's thinking, she's stuck. She has no idea what she's doing. This is the AI when it's trying to plan out its next move. I know I don't have the HUD on, but really I don't believe it has anything to do with that. So we're going to end everybody's turn, and she should really be fleeing, but that's not going to happen here. As you can see, it went to my turn. So let's go ahead and load before we made Auntie Ethel mad. Alright, Gale, this is how you paid me back for those magic items you've been eating. We're gonna give you a new magic eye, and the next time you get hungry, you can eat this one.
Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers?
This sounds like a spell for a hag eye. You want to see through one of my eyes.
Ah, not many know that spell. You're close, but not quite right. Your eyeball is staying in your head. Although it would look delightful on a necklace.
You have yourself a deal.
Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this.
As we've already showcased this, we'll be skipping ahead.
Now get out!
Portentous word. Combine it with mind flayers and it's unspeakable.
Tampered or not, we need to get these things out of our heads. Let's find another way.
Actually, I may take that back. Although it is amusing to... Oh, she didn't even leave. Wow, I guess we're just like permanently glitched that she is going to stand here. So I don't think I can continue the Auntie Ethel questline on this particular save file. Okay, after she becomes a hag and takes your eye, she's supposed to warp away and this area behind the fireplace is to be revealed. It didn't happen, she still stood there. However, I have managed to find an alternative way to open this passage, Now, if I'm pressing and holding the mouse button, I can continue walking, right? You notice how my teammates can just walk through that as normal, but I cannot. Even after they've walked through it, like Karlak, and I get the experience points, I cannot walk through it. You can see I'm still holding down the left mouse button because my character's aiming in the direction of the cursor as he wants to walk there, even though there's a wall in front of her. So I can't do anything, but what I can do is I can then select Karlak, and the AI can continue to walk through it brazenly. Gale, you don't actually have to give up your eye. It's probably just as well, because I wasn't sure I actually liked your new look. It might make it difficult for people to take you seriously, or as serious as they normally do when I'm chatting with you, and you have a giant green glowing eye. Well, let's see if we can still continue this questline. Normally, you're supposed to encounter Auntie Ethel in this cavern.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Oh, that's good. This is good, because I was about to just make a save and say, okay, let me blaze through this place and see if I can get Auntie Ethel to appear. I haven't done this yet. So she appears here. I'm assuming she's now working, because this is probably a different instance of her. For example, if you had injured her previously, she's probably healed up now. Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
Alright, so I guess we will go ahead and take time to look.
What is this place?
Okay, he was just yammering, distracting me a little. So we will go and take a look around. There's a lot to take in here.
What's that?
Stop, please. My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Stop, please. My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but the silly head crushed me. Away! Don't look. Don't. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Because she has no eyes, her ears are glowing. Is there anything I should know about this place? Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Mythical creature depicted in full flight has been delicately carved into this ring.
My dearest Efrin, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Petrified. Turned to stone, can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. We'll come back for it. I don't currently have any stone to flesh potions on me at the moment. They're in my camp.
Stop. Please. Please.
It's not over and through.
Are you the guy that's yelling? Yeah, we looked at everything else. We have some whispering masks.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
That image, the gold coins are about as big as, say, a business card. Can you imagine counting 300 of those, 1,000 of those? In the old TSR Gold Box games, things weren't relegated to gold coins. You could get platinum. I think Electrum was even higher than that. This game doesn't do that because all the gold weighs something. I'm not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
There's 7 of us, so that'll be 70 more years. The hag will be the least of your problems if you don't open up.
The door twitches, but stays firm.
But there's a torch right here, right? I don't want to do Intimidate only because I actually want to attempt to burn this door to ashes. So rather than bluster, we will do so. Can I dip my great club? Yeah.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Apparently it has no health bar, so you can't do anything with it.
You feel the barest hint of life from within the door.
Open up, or I'll burn you to ashes.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
Stop! Please! Please!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Away!
My gentle Lorin. He wished to know what was to come.
Don't look. Don't!
I don't need a reflection to know this looks fabulous.
No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
Mustn't look at what, exactly?
I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Calm yourself. What you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death! All future!
That's so. And what does my future hold?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Not everyone looks like you do, Elf. It's shocking, I know.
Ah! No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster! Monster! For mind-dripping, flesh-peeling, mind-flayer!
Take a deep breath and roar.
Ah! No! I'm sorry! Stop!
No intention of letting that happen.
Please!
I was trying to click behind it, but I ended up clicking the door.
You feel the barest hint of life from within the door.
Or you just have to click and hold. Oh, yeah, let's get these. Let's pick.
Look. Don't.
This place makes my skin crawl. Don't take anything for granted in here.
Okay, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to pick up these masks, but everybody keeps talking. I only clicked once and my character is running around like a madman.
Away!
Take a look at the masks themselves. Part of the plot. Auntie Ethel welcomes you, dearie. Okay. So I'll try click and hold to walk through, since I can't click on the other side. Alright, there's quite the squadron here. Ephemeral, tempted by Ethel's whispers.
Don't.
So this is probably going to be kind of tedious, I'm assuming. So it gives you 4 masks. I'm assuming you're supposed to wear these masks. Because the mask itself, it says here, it whispers. It's a whispering mask. So I'm going to have to equip that on my characters and make 2 passes into the room.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
Keep your blade close.
Even sweet
Succeeded a saving throw. Alright.
dear.
We'll just go ahead and move one at a time.
The stench of rot is a slap to the face. Suddenly she is there, beside you, behind you, inside you.
Yes, I have you now, Petal. Don't worry. Auntie is going to take good care of you.
Focus on your oath as you try to wrest control from the hag.
That hurt, you little shit! Bah! I don't need the mask to crack that little mind of yours like an egg. See you soon, Petal.
Okay, are these guys... Yeah, so with the mask on, looks like I could walk through here.
I should speak up.
Auntie only wants what's best for us.
Just taking the skull is easier than trying to click the X button.
If you hurt Auntie, I'll cut out your eyes.
Don't be afraid of Auntie. She'll take good care of you.
Need to find a way forward.
Are you here to see Auntie? Sorry, the place is such a mess.
Okay, anybody else, if they were to look at them, would they be hostile? Yes. So we're gonna have to take one person at a time. I don't know if if everybody else will also have to pass checks. We'll go ahead and switch to another character. Make a save. Actually, we'll... What? Oh, because... because I took the mask off. Alright, hold on. I can't flee while in this region. Seriously? Okay, well the pop-up said I can knock them out, so I guess we could try that. Oh, whoops, that was a kill. Okay, I set things up again where Tran is now on this side of the waterfall. Apparently is frightened. Which is gonna mean I'm actually gonna lose a few turns here. Healing potions. You're low on hit points. Use a healing potion to recover. Yeah, I know.
Not a sound.
So now let's give this another shot. I mean, I didn't have to do it that way, but I wanted to set it up back the way we had it before I accidentally slaughtered somebody. Okay, so melee only. Passives. Toggle non-lethal attacks. This person's looking in our direction. That's not helpful for this, but let's go ahead and offhand strike. 1 hit point left. Come on. All right. Lazel's up next. We'll have her take this one down. Okay, he's knocked out. Shadowheart, you're up next. We have these two. Should get spotted here, but that's fine. I have high initiative. Let's just go ahead and go for the attack. I'm clicking, but it's not working. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just deliberately walk to get spotted. Herlek. This time let's not throw. She gets to do it twice? I mean, I don't know how many times Riposte has a... Wait, no, why should she... Wait, that's a Vengeful Strike, not Riposte. Creature gains an extra reaction. When attacked, the creature can use a reaction to counterattack with Vengeful Strike, dealing 7 to 16 bludgeoning and 4 to 14 psychic damage. What is that from? Is that for like... It's not... Doesn't look like it's your hammer. Your hammer does not look magical. You are wearing a cape, however. I am very curious what kind of loot you have. As I mentioned earlier, I have not actually checked out this area, so this is not going to be one of those very informative. I was not even in a red square, but okay. Not square, but line of sight. We could try hold person.
Come on, stay idle.
It's frightened, so he couldn't move. I didn't think he could.
Make me hurt them.
Oh, they're even trying to fight back. Okay, so maybe I don't actually want to kill them. I was going to not kill them, not because of any emotional ties or anything, just because the game gave me a pop-up saying like, hey, maybe don't do that. This will be a critical hit, but it's still going to be non-lethal damage. Right? Yeah, 1 hit point left.
Swift and lethal. I'm ready.
Maybe I can push you closer to the rest of the group. Oh, I can take their masks off here. Okay, I'm gonna make a save before I commit to anything, though. And also, my family's about to come home, so I do need to stop for right now, but we'll pick this right back up. Now, so here's what we're gonna do, since I'm gonna have to load anyways, later. I'm gonna go and kill them now just to see what all loot they have, in case there's things on them that I wouldn't find. That's cool, actually. Okay, I just learned a new technique just from that. Okay, so we still have non-lethal damage enabled, so I can hit him as often as I want, and trigger critical hits on demand. Meaning that if I wanted to, can I pick you up? No, I cannot. But throwing would probably kill you. Meaning that if I wanted to, I could knock out one entity in the middle, say, of a group of enemies, and then mortal reminder everybody around him at will. It's critical hits on demand. Alright, anyways, so yeah, let's go and turn off that and kill him for sure. Because there might be loot there that normally when you knock out a person, you don't get to unequip them. So I want to make sure I see all their loot, even if I'm going to load it. Just regular armor. I want to see where that person got their thing from. This person is still knocked out, but because they were held and I haven't yet loaded, they're still in their position of being held. Attacking the blood for some reason. None of these say that's how she got that. Why won't you attack that one?
And through.
I had to right click her, but I have to control click everyone else. So this one has a faded note. Take a look at that. Read this every morning. Remember, she's not your friend. She's not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. The mask of servitude. Okay, no magical gear, so they can all live now. All right, so let me take a break for right now, and we'll be right back when I have more time to record. After loading, I went back and tried to just loot what I could from them without having to kill them, since they didn't drop anything new upon knocking them out. But when you pick up the mask, they all die. We won't be taking the mask for now. And for the third time, we're hopping through this waterfall. We have Noxious Fumes here, and I'll wait for everybody to hop on through. Fireballing it won't help since they are actively emerging from a vent inside here somewhere. Let me see if I can find the vent once the... No, there's not even time after the... Well, actually, that's... Let's see if fumes immediately emerge. No, okay, so there is a moment between me launching it that can be passed through while in turn-based mode. Okay. Let me think here.
A trap. Watch it.
I'm kind of testing the AI to see how close they walk to all of this.
Trap. Just as I expected.
Okay, so we have discovered the traps. And that perception is actually more useful to me than intimidation, which is one of the reasons why I felt a little bad about getting Hag Eye. And so we have a couple traps. Some vents there. Is that... Okay, we have a peculiar flower and a vent. What we're gonna do is let's go ahead and throw. We need to throw something on it. And there we go. And then we'll go ahead and disarm it.
Well, hello.
First, we'll disarm this flower. I'm assuming he failed the perception check for the other flower in the distance. Okay, I thought it was like, what? Well, how did I pass? But yeah, it's apparently I got a critical success on that. So now we can pull this mask off.
Watch the shadows.
Clouds immediately emerge anyway, so we need to be able to pass perception checks on these. Disarming traps. So I told you all the tooltips are appearing again. I wanted to make sure he didn't like curve into that, because sometimes the game does not know how to move diagonally, assuming that is a diagonal. Okay, now we need somebody to detect this flower for me. Good job, everyone. Yeesh, game. Her like you're the last one who can possibly see this flower.
There we go.
Just how much of a perception check did I need for that?
Hungry for blood.
15. I guess that's reasonable. Oh, nope. I don't want Tran doing that. Cancel.
Hello, you.
What, did no one discover this flower? Is it not one?
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay. That's quite a few traps. I hope you don't mind. I think I'm going to try cutting this out. Well, actually, you know what? There's... Maybe we can go through this way? Does this lead anywhere? Okay, maybe there's only one more trap pile to go through. Maybe. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. We're not worried about disarming the other. I guess it's just another path. Does it lead anywhere? I don't think so. Alright, so where's this vent? We'll cast on it again from someone else. I don't want to immediately pause because I wanted him to get his action back in case he wanted to dash out. So what I have found with the thief ability is if I dash while I have 9 meters still in my bank, I won't get another 9 meters because I can use 2 bonus actions to dash. So if I dash twice in a row without doing anything, I don't get that extra speed. But if I dash, move those 9 meters, then dash again, I'll get all the extra speed. Now we need a frost to that. It's lagging pretty bad. Wow, it's been a while since the game did that. Okay, what's going... Is my computer like patching or something in the background? Hold on. Okay, I alt-tabbed and I have no idea what was going on, but the game is back to normal now.
Traps.
There's the vent.
How considerate.
Actually, we should probably seal the vent. Before failing to disarm on it. Because that requires a 30 to disarm. What? Oh, come on, game. Alright, well, it's sealed anyway, so I should be fine. And yeah, I needed to get rid of the cloud in one turn and ice the floor in order to get close to this vent. Disarm these so my AI don't walk into them. Alright, is that one still explosive? Because I don't think I disarmed that one, but maybe it wasn't trapped. Okay, and then you can pick up your shield again. So there's still like a whole nother pair of traps on this side, but I'm not that worried about it. I should be able to get through fine. Okay, nobody... I don't want Shadowheart climbing down on that plant right there. So we'll slip on our boots of Featherfall. Perception failed.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay. Put our normal boots back on. Where are they? There they are. And... Alright. According to shift, it looks like I'll be just barely touching the fumes. if I lit that, it would just constantly be exploding. But we might be able to jump past it. Looks like... Yeah, we should be able to jump past it. Alright, summon the crowd. Or let's see if the AI can go safely past all of this.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Alright, good job, everyone. Oh, this looks like... okay, this looks... Okay, let's make a save. What? What was that? What happened?
In the cage.
Was it just Gale? Maybe it was close enough to the fumes. Fine. Game.
Very well.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones! And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again!
Just get out of here! Please!
Oh man, is she still glitched? Alright, she's down to 17 hit points, so we'll just sort of chip away at 5 hit points. That should be plenty to get her. Let's see here. 0 to 5 might. There's a very small possibility that Gale could actually finish her off. He'd have a 20% chance to do so. We're gonna first let her have her own turn. Let's see if she surrenders.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want.
Don't know why you're talking to Karlach, but sure.
Ha! This should be good.
If you're gloating now, just wait till you hear my offer, Petal. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl,
and her babe.
Don't you dare take the offer. No power is worth such a cruel price.
It's your choice, sweetness.
Let's see here. Mayrina go. Keep the girl. Kill the hag. My reinforcements are nearly here. Give me the girl and the power, and they'll spare you. Or girl power everything, or turn your pool and let's go into the spot. Yeah, well, we're going with this one. Personally, I would have just let her keep the babe, but give me Mayrina.
Girl, power, everything.
Or I turn your skull into a piss pot! Oh, come on. He still failed. I mean, we're obviously going to guidance this.
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal? What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
I'll be frank with you, Auntie Ethel. I have probably spent more at your shop than you will ever see again.
Best of luck, Auntie.
Bollocks to luck. It's only the deal that counts. Bye-bye, Petal.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Yeah, and this is why she was telling you to go away. Not because she was worried for you, because she didn't want you to mess up her deal. This is an interesting way of thanking me.
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Are you done whining yet?
No, I'm not! Why ruin my deal when I was so close? Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
You were going to trade your baby for your dead husband.
Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
From what I've seen, you'd make a terrible mother.
I think you're right. That's what Ethel always told me. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Oh, please. Since you were going to give up the child anyways, you were never going to meet your father. So isn't this the better outcome? Now, unfortunately, I have to decide what I want right now. I can't hold on to the hair and then eat it and then pick what attribute I want. Otherwise, I would have liked to. Why is this giving it to Will? Karlach was the one that she had chosen to speak to. Was it Will who did the last hit? Well, I don't know who was on the not last hit, last turn. So I'm assuming that I'm going to want charisma. I mean, that's in most games it's a dump stat, but this is a dialogue heavy game. I do wish I could hold off on deciding what attribute to pick. As far as I know, this stays with you on reclass. So if I were to reclass into a specialization that doesn't utilize charisma, this would be a wasted stat. Constitution can also be good, even if you don't care about the additional hit point. It does give you Constitution saves against certain spells and checks like poison. I think we would just go with charisma though, because that's our character is currently a warlock. Quite a bit of stuff. I'll worry about looting every little thing later. We'll look at the most important stuff now.
Sister dearest, are you feeling alright, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my redcaps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind? You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to visit.
Letter to Ethel.
I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Kyanthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route to him.
We have a potion of speed, the ever-seeing eye. That's new. Oh, it's just protection from evil and good. That's weak. Okay. Bitter divorce. Save Mayrina. Clumps of hair and flesh stick out from the twisted roots that make the shaft of this one. Connor is scratched onto the surface. Worthless rings. Okay, so much random stuff here. Let's take a look at the Staff of Crones, which is shiny. I can't hit T on this while holding Alt. So I have to actually manage to select the crone staff without... Come on, game. There we go. It casts Ray of Sickness. That's cool. And Topple. Alright. Let's take a look at each one of these little things then. Lost Time. Its seal is dry and cracked with age, yet the clear potion within bears no signs of spoiling. This is foolish, but what we're going to do is we're going to make another save. And I'm going to drink every single one of these, just to see what happens. So what do we get for Lost Time? Is that it? Can't use reactions for 50 turns? Armor class is reduced by 2. Alright. How about Butterflies in the Stomach? A traditional brew of ergo and nutmeg, meant to recapture the fluttering thrill of first love. Bottoms up. Hemorrhaged. That's first love? Where is hemorrhaged? There we go. Bleeding from the inside, suffers 1 to 6 piercing damage at end of turn. Missing pets. Thousands of little legs skitter inside this bottle seeking escape. Sounds delicious. Illusory spiders run up and down the creature's body, imposing disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Wilted Dreams. Smells like a sleep potion turned sour. Oh, I can't drink that one? Or am I not allowed to... Guess I just wasn't allowed to move anymore because of missing pets. What's a dream? Something waits for the creature to sleep. It takes 3 to 18 psychic damage during its next long rest. Alright. I wonder if that's an actual... Like, I will get an actual dream segment. So we'll try that. Oops, I want to take a look at it before I drink it. Because the bottle disappears. You eat the bottle. A hint of blood lingers around the stopper. It's enough to make your mouth water. A mother's loathing. Gains bite until next long rest. I'm a vampire! Hold on, it's staring. I missed. He didn't care, but I missed. That's available next turn. Hold on, let me try sneaking, and maybe that'll give me a better chance to hit him. Okay, the spiders is gone, so it's not that I'm suffering from disadvantage or anything. I just want to see what Astarion will say if he says anything. It's quite a delay. I'm sure they don't actually expect you to use that. Alright, so Astarion does not care if I bite him. Lover's Avarice. A rotten pungency undercuts this potion's otherwise pleasant aroma of roses and honey. Wisdom is indefinitely reduced by 1. Indefinitely? Okay. I don't quite know why they say indefinitely. That's like an odd word for it. Broken promises. Parasite swims in the bottom of this bottle, fat with strength. Give it here. I doubt it's a Mind Flayer parasite. Strength is increased by 2 until the next long rest. Upon resting, strength is indefinitely reduced by 1. Okay. Do they mean like infinitely or permanently or something? Oh, I didn't get to read it. I'll do a pop-up on the screen what Faltering Will was. A sweet, intoxicating aroma hangs around this bottle. It reminds you of home. Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until rest. Heart of Stone. Fragments of malachite swirl at the bottom of this potion, coalescing and separating rhythmically. Resistant poison damage until rest. Insanity's Kiss. Something thrashes in this heavy gourd, consumed by rage. I'm assuming none of these actually gave me an illithid power. Yeah, nothing. Hostile to all other creatures for the condition's duration. Okay. Which is 5 turns. He currently doesn't see anyone right now. We just need to wait it out. I could also cast Remove Curse, but this is fine. By the time I manage to flip open the book and add it to my spell book, it'll already be worn off. This one's just an earthen bottle. I don't think it's anything. I think it's just a regular bottle. Yeah. Right, that will lead us out, but I do want to check out the other people. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and hop out this way and then walk back through the entrance. I think that'll probably be faster than maneuvering my way through those poison clouds. The same mushroom ring that takes us to the Underdark has now changed to warp us in and out of the Hag's place.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Stand with her in silence.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Good to know you've always been a jerk. Whining won't get you home any faster.
You're a miserable bastard, you know that?
You could just leave him here.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
I found a wand. Think I can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Point the wand towards the coffin.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
Huh. The creature's bound to this wand. How useful.
He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back the way he was, not this.
This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
That's the spirit. Here's the wand. Good luck to you and Connor.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
What happened, happened. Standing here arguing won't change it.
Are you kidding? Using the wand was the best idea we've had all game. I don't know if she'll turn into a necromancer, get killed, make Connor come back, but I felt like giving her the wand. I didn't do that out of niceness. I thought it was the most demented option. I'm looking forward to hearing whatever crazy story happens as a result of this. I really thought that this was going to be a lot more messed up than she made it sound, but it seems like I picked the nice option. I mean, I do think logically it was also probably a very solid solution, is to hand her the wand and let her wander off with it. I don't have any need for that zombie. Also, if you question her further, I have to weasel my way through this door. If you question her, she says that she admits to pushing Connor off swings. She's just been a sweetheart her whole life. Thank you, Will. Let's go check the other people.
How much farther can I go?
You see the shadowed outline of a figure.
Still petrified. I'll need to get a remove curse spell then.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
You're lucky to be alive. I could have killed you.
That damn shrew would have loved it. Would have loved watching you murder me. The things she did. The things she made me do. Vile. Disgusting. Good gods. You're the one. The mind flayer.
Not if I can help it. Can you still see it?
No. The hag's gift is gone, but it's going to happen. Soon. I saw you screaming, covered in your own insides as that thing bursts out of your skull. You change, skin ripping from your body, and then you butcher everyone. Everyone around you.
Sounds like I've become powerful. Why should I believe you? Or the hag's magic?
Hag magic it might be, but it's never been wrong. Not once. I'm so sorry. I can't stay. You're too dangerous. But I only hope it's a quick death.
Can't talk to the door. This person's... wow. Well, they're still alive. It's knocked out. There's something to this, though, because the game went through the trouble of, one, is assigning a tooltip for these if you hadn't encountered the non-lethal damage tooltip before. It's not a tooltip. I don't know what to call it. Pop-up. And two, these guys have a specific trigger that kills them if they've been knocked out. So there's some reason I want to have knocked them out. I just don't know what it is yet. And I'm assuming removing the mask from them will still kill them at this time. Since this is still the file where I have drunk those potions, I don't plan on drinking them. I'll just hold on to them, put them in my storage pile or something. I'm going to go ahead and try removing the mask off this dude. It will probably kill him. Understand that if we encounter him again, it's because I loaded the save before I drank all those potions. Oh, it didn't kill him. He's alive. Okay. Because this one glitched out, I'm gonna have to... Wow, that's an... That's something. When we load and come back to her body, I'll need to make sure that she lands in a place I can reach. And then we also just need to get a stone to flesh potion. Our storage pile and use it on this one petrified dude. Do I seriously not have a spell for that? Maybe it's like a 4th level spell. We could maybe try remove curse. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I don't think I have anything else. Disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. But I don't think it fits any of those, but we'll try that. Okay. And I don't have enough. Well, actually, I could use the Pearlescent Power Amulet to charge up a level 3 spell. And cast target not cursed. Okay, let's head back to camp. Alright, and cool. If you right-click Basilisk Oil, you get Administer, so a totally different option. The default action when you apply it to your bar is not that you drink it. While you may say that you can't drink something while you're petrified, maybe you slowly petrify.
What in the bloody hells is going on?
You're in a hag's lair.
I remember that, but I think she turned me to stone. Because of the bite, of course. I can't believe you fixed it. How did you cure me?
What kind of fool would make a pact with a hag?
I had no bloody choice. I'm dying. She petrified me to stop it from spreading until... Oh, no! Oh, God! No! Ah! Help! Ah! I don't want to die! Ah!
And my character just watches it happen. You can't... there's no option to dispel it or anything that I could see. I'll also show you footage of what happens when you kill the hag first and then talk to her.
I'm cured.
Cured? Were you sick?
The bite. Laduguer's bite. Sickness worse than death. Hag turned me to stone. Stop the spread.
What is your name?
Efrin Hammerborn.
What happened to you?
Got sick. Had to leave home. Leave my children. Wonder what they look like now.
Feel like it's the first time I've spoken with the dead that cared about what it wanted. What can you tell me about the hag?
She'll give you more than you bargained for.
I imagine a bunch of players who are playing good characters will still side with the hag to get the +1 and leave Efrin either petrified or dead on the floor like this. Our character is neutral evil, so we don't even care. Okay, that is the hag quest. I'm glad I managed to brute force my way through it. The only reason why I probably wouldn't accept the hair and then maybe try to sneakily kill her afterwards, then thus saving Efrin Hammerborn, is because I want to see if the hag grows in power again. She says she's going to try to set up shop somewhere else, potions and lotions. Chances are that's going to be Baldur's Gate, right? I want her to grow in power. I liked Auntie Ethel. I don't know. Even her deals amuse me. Yeah, I want her to grow in power and see what happens of it. If such a thing even matters. But if it doesn't matter for the hag, it probably wouldn't matter for Efrin Hammerborn either. Let me show you footage about that for when I was trying to figure out how to bypass my bugged Auntie Ethel. Speak with the Dead with Aunt Ethel is a little bit bugged. I don't think it doesn't appear to be because of her bugged position. It's just probably it's not coded correctly. Oh, I didn't know that would break.
You strike me as cleverer than most Istiki Gale.
But yeah, this is just my team of level 4, the one I've been using for a lot of the dialogue and cutscenes that we had previously skipped. I would load this one and do things back with them.
If it isn't my favourite flower, welcome to Auntie Ethel's. Come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa.
She's moving around. This is a good sign. I want to show you how this team of level 4s are going to beat her. First, we'll cast Arcane Lock on this door.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lazer? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No king unites.
And then we'll go and attack her. Arcane Lock is to keep out the red caps, otherwise they would be there after the cutscene. So now we're going to defeat her with nothing more than Magic Missile.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You want to leave this on her corpse, you'll get better Speak with the Dead dialogue from her. The animation for this is slightly bugged. There's nothing I can do about it. I've shown you now that I've deliberately went all the way back and defeated a non-bug Auntie Ethel.
A charm on the hag's body flashes a faint glow.
Oh, you knuckle-dragging gobshite! You will bleed. You will choke on your own guts for this.
She seems to bug out if you ask number 1. To keep the animation more interesting and the fact that there are 6 questions, we're going to go ahead and restart this dialogue after we've asked number 1. You are quite lively for a corpse.
I'm a hag, you little snot! You think I didn't plan for this? Death and I are old friends. But I won't be a corpse forever. That I can bloody promise you.
So for the rest of this, we're basically looking at her back, and that has nothing to do with the bug we encountered earlier. You're dead and I'm not. Deal with it.
For now.
Do you have any regrets?
Only that I don't get to see the flesh melt from your bones, your guts dissolve, and your brain liquefy as you turn into a mind flayer. You'll weep, you'll beg, you'll plead. Anything to make it stop. And once you stand tall, proud, and tentacled, you'll butcher your friends and your loved ones like the elephant scum you are.
Why are you so cruel?
Please, it's you lot who come to me. All you do is want to be prettier, to be richer, to be loved. People are their own worst enemies, Petal. I just let them see it.
What deal did you make with Mayrina?
The brat's husband is dead. So sad. She wanted me to bring him back to life. Little fool thought it would fix everything.
Tell me the truth. What did you want with Mayrina?
I didn't want the girl, sweetie. I wanted her babe. I would have gobbled it up and given birth to my very own hag daughter. To my guts she would have come. My blood, my bile. It would have been glorious.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, let's check in on the survivors.
Oh, me head. Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified?
You don't sound pleased. Would you rather be a statue?
I have the bite. Laduguer's bite. How am I still breathing?
What's the bite exactly?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door, but now I feel great. How?
Look for remnants of the hag's magic.
You detect traces of decaying magic within him, likely the cause of his disease.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. The bite ain't magical. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks!
I'm almost impressed. That's evil even by a hag's standards.
Evil don't begin to cover it. My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now.
Hopefully they've grown. Children are disgusting.
Huh? I thought the same. Till I held me own in me arms. Ain't nothing like it. I'll get to see them again. Hold them again. 'Cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Oh, you'll figure it out. You owe me a debt, and I intend to collect.
You won't be left wanting. You've my word. Thank you.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious.
You served her. Give me one good reason to let you live.
It was the mask. It dug its roots into me, took away my will. I tried to fight it.
How do you feel now?
Better. Less confused. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
How did you end up here?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Where will you go now that you're free?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
What do you mean, this isn't over?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there, and I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Unmasking the Truth. Will is inspired.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house. Though, perhaps I speak too swiftly. You have an odor of your own, or the stench of fey blood. You've already met the hag, then?
I have. She didn't survive the encounter.
Truly? I won't mourn her passing, though I hoped she would help me on my hunt. I can wait. You, on the other hand, should already be running. Her coven will hear of this. They'll stop plotting to kill one another just long enough to focus all that energy on you.
I can handle it.
Courage has played its part in this story, my friend. Caution will see you live to tell it. Soluna's light go with you. I fear you will need it to face what's coming.